Kurdish, which is the northern part of Iraq.
I'm a Korean.
I identify with the Nigerian culture and the Black culture.
I mostly identify with being Irish.
I would identify with American culture.
I'm Indian.
Korea.
I'm pretty proud to be from Long Island.
Okay, so I'm white, but I actually live with a Pakistani family, and I have for like a few years, so I kind of identify as both.
Peruvian.
I am from New York.
I identify with Black culture.
Asian American.
Identify as Jewish.
Yeah, I'm Indian.
That's a tough question. I identify my culture as a melting pot, universal, kind of from Buffalo. So I have descendants from Italy, Canada, Austria. So learning through my grandparents about all the different cultures I grew up with and having a lot of traditions based from those.
Irish means being a part of a big family and being part of a greater community, but also, finding your own identity in all of that.
It means that climate change is important to me. We have really beautiful beaches, and just there's a lot of different people from a lot of different places that all live on Long Island.
I guess it's like a combination of American and Chinese, but since I was born here, I don't know that much Chinese per se, but my parents gave me some influences of the Chinese culture.
To me, it just means being prideful of my heritage, my background and culture. We're not a huge population, so I just feel like hanging on to what you have.
To be Black, it means to be resilient, hardworking, persistent, consistent. I don't know. That's about it.
I will say food, people itself, nature.
Well, it's kind of like a balancing act because sometimes like the values in both are contradictory. So because I kind of have these two sets of values, I kind of choose, I guess, whatever like I like view as like the most moral, I guess. And it also depends like where I am. Like if I'm at home, I'll like probably like conform a lot more than like if I'm at UB. Then it's kind of like the culture around me, whether like no matter what my friends culture is.
I'm really confident being a Korean because the Korea is a country of BTS, K-pop. And whenever I'm tired and exhausted, I listen to their songs, music, and their dance, and watching dance. And they make me feel really energetic and activated. So I enjoy K-pop culture. I would say that means to me is that everyone's unique in their own different ways. The different cultures and the different heritages you have growing up and the different traditions that everyone makes kind of like plays a unique role that you play in the entire world.
I mean, I was born in India and I follow a lot of the religious aspects of the Indian culture, such as festivals and prayers and all of the above.
It means that I'm part of a shared history of so many people who have gone through the same trials and challenges in the past, but that we also experience such shared joys and victories, and it's the little things that make us such an awesome collective group to be a part of.
I think visiting new places, there are like a lot of places in Peru that you can visit and have fun and meet other cultures, so I really enjoy doing that.
Yes, I enjoy sports. I enjoy, I guess, what some people call the American pastime, which is baseball. I grew up playing sports and traveling throughout the United States and enjoying the wonders of the world that are here in the United States and some state parks as well. And just the nature and culture here. I didn't travel much internationally, but yeah, I felt like growing up playing sports, being outdoors, and seeing what the United States has to offer.
a lot of options. I like to get involved in LGBT events, and that seems to be very prevalent in New York from what I've noticed.
Eat food. A lot of Indian food.
I like my food. Yeah.
I think I like to sing soulful music. So I feel really in touch with my roots.
Listen to music and watching sometimes Korean drama or movies.
Dancing. We have a very particular way of dancing and the noises we make while dancing, so I feel like that really brings me back in.
Maybe like during Chinese New Year where we're like having a celebration. So like dragon dances, eating like mooncakes, stuff like that.
Definitely celebrating religious holidays, whether it's something that I enjoy celebrating, like a holiday where we eat lots of food, or something I don't enjoy celebrating, which is a holiday that, let's say, we fast in and we don't eat. Just the idea of sharing experiences with so many other people who, you know, are all around the world and who may speak the same language as me or may not speak the same language as me. I think that's just super awesome.
One thing that I do that ties me to my culture is cooking. Growing up, my grandma and grandfather would always cook for us every single night as they would watch me and my sister. So when I come home and cook myself a meal, that kind of like brings back to my culture of learning from my grandparents all the different recipes that I've learned.
Definitely cooking. I love calling my grandmother and asking her about like recipes and like, you know, things that she made with her mom and her dad.
I would say pasta because there's different shapes and styles of it and you can adjust it in whatever way you want.
Maybe pounded yam. I just really love pounded yam with some bono soup. Yeah, pounded yam with bono soup. That's what I would be.
I want to introduce army jjigae. It's a budae jjigae. It's a stew. It's put spam, ham, and ramen, so it will be good for foreigners, and it also Korean likes that.
That's easy. I would be baked mac and cheese.
Some chicken curry.
If I could be a food, I'd be a nice ballpark grilled hot dog. I feel like that is also an American style food. But yeah, hot dog with a lemonade or a Coke.
I would be a spaghetti, but I also know I'm capable of being a samosa because I'm full of stuff inside with a nice fried outer layer.
I would be biryani, which is like a traditional dish. That's probably what I would be. It's like the best dish.
Probably a bagel with lox, onions, and capers.
A nice hot bowl of noodles with roast pork.
Pasta. There's a lot of tasty options with pasta. I'd probably go with that.
Okay, so this is kind of like a joke like we have, but so like a gulab jamun is this like dessert that's like brown on the outside, white on the inside. I think I would be an inverted gulab jamun because I'm white on the outside.
Ceviche, which basically is like raw fish with lemon and some onions and corn and sweet potatoes.
A potato.
Probably pizza. I mean, who wouldn't want to be pizza? Except for getting eaten, but I mean, actually I'd probably be kale because nobody would eat me. I would survive, but yeah.
What does it mean to me to be an Indian? One among 1.3 billion people.
Can I get a picture?
What culture do you identify with?
One second, can we start this again?